So I'm out today. The spot I'm in, really important, really special to me. Haven't been back here in about 5 years. So it happened around 2015. There's a Sasquatch sighting here. A few people I know saw it, and my girlfriend heard about it, told me. We came to investigate it probably within 24 hours of the sighting. And we came, we saw where they saw it. We saw some tracks, you couldn't tell they were Sasquatch, but you could tell something was there. And so we did a full investigation. We went along the edge. We found a spot, a slip out in the ditch, followed that in. You could see all this fern behind us. There's a spot where it was pushed over, followed a track through the woods, probably 45 minutes. And finally we came to a track where it slipped into the leaves. And you could see all 5 toes, defined side of the foot. The heel, it was 17, 18 inches long. Don't have pictures, don't have video. That's when I started actually going out looking for Sasquatch, because that was the time I actually saw a legit track. So now I'm back in the same spot up on this ridge. I'm not going to say where it is because I have a lot more investigation to do here. Ocean is not that far in the distance. You might hear waves, and it's a difficult spot to get to, so I'm not worried about anyone realizing or recognizing anything. So just going for a cruise today, see what I see. This is why tracking on the coast can get hard. Up in the Rockies, you just get a clear rock pathway. Here, there's actually a trail going right through there. The ferns cover it up though. So you gotta kind of split the ferns and look, and there's so many wet leaves in that. It's pretty hard to, you don't get the defined edges of any tracks. You just kind of get mushy spots. Just aiming the camera this way here. I just heard some weird noises, almost like tree knocking. It's hard to say though, it's raining. The waves in the background, there's so many noises here. The woods are just alive. So just walking along here, and I found this, which is limestone. So here, which is important because where there's limestone, there's caves. The water eats down through a huge cave systems on Vancouver Island. So I don't know of any caves right here, but where there's limestone, there's caves, so that's a good sign. I'm just cutting through the woods here, looking, super ferny. Found this old kind of logging road. Good thing with Vancouver Island, there's old logging roads and trails all over the place. So this is kind of good to try to get some tracks in. It's weird ground, different than the Rockies. You're not looking at dirt and rocks, you're looking at leaves and 6 inches of moss. I'm definitely on a trail here, good trail. Haven't seen any definitive tracks yet, but I don't think it's people. Really nice game trail of some sort. I'm gonna follow this for a while, see if I can find anything. Yeah, these guys are all over the place down here. Big old banana slug. I imagine they don't taste good, but I'm sure they're edible. One of the guys on the Alone show ate them. He survived. So when I'm mowed, all I do, I walk, 40, 50 feet, stop. 40, 50 feet, stop. I always stop and have a listen. I think noise is more important than anything. There's definitely something back behind me here. Don't know what it is, but there's definitely something making noise in the leaves. So these leaves are pretty fresh down. Makes her tough track. And when we saw the track was later in the winter, so things were decomposed and really flat on the ground. When you look, like when I step, it doesn't even really leave anything. Definite good track I'm following though. The woods are absolutely alive today, just between squirrels, woodpeckers, seagulls on the coast. The rain, there's so much noises in here. So nice to be back in this forest though. I spent 5 years working down here. Spent a lot of time in this rainforest. It's so thick with the ferns. All the trees in the background, the way the leaves hit the ground, everything. It'd be so easy to hide out in here and not leave a trace. It's a weird spot. Always feel like there's something behind me. It just feels like there's something following me. So that old road completely grew over. Lost it. Had to cutting back towards the coast. I just want to show like this is fern at my shoulders. This is what I mean when I say how thick it is. I don't have my tripod on me today, so I can't show myself walking through it, but I'm wishing I had rain pants on for sure. Just soak going through that. Yeah, it's a crazy area. So alive with noise. Spooked myself right out. That was great. Really felt like something was behind me there. I was about to jump out onto the beach here. Take the beach back up to my truck. Didn't find any tracks today, but what a day. I love this spot. Like I said, it's the only spot I've ever actually seen a definitive track. And it's a weird energy in there. You get in there every time I've been there. Been there lots of times. It feels like you're being watched. Something's right behind you every time. It's, I don't know, something about it. I'll be back here for sure. I'll be here for the rest of my life checking out this spot. Always coming back.